Hello, here we go with geolytic and the act. Open it up, can't open it wider. Tear out, if you open more. Geolytic. And then we come around to main mistress on the canter here with Omar Walker. Look at main mistress, she's looking nice. Cantering nice and steady here. Yes, there we go with Fun Can Done passing by Almastilis there. Fun Can Done with Robert Aladdin, and then goes Almastilis with Shane Richardson. Yes, Fun Can Done, the big Fun Can Done. And then we go around to Yellowstone and the Stride. Yellowstone going around the corner there. Look at Yellowstone. We haven't seen Yellowstone doing anything like this in a little while. Uncle Harry. Uncle Harry there on the gal on the canter. Oh, that Clive Lynch.
Yeah.
Uncle Harry with Clive Lynch. Him soon start get a whole heap of riding and win race there. Come a ride alright like wow. Him sharp so out there. Break the ass and good Uncle Harry. And then we comes around to this little youngster here and Baba Nunes Monday morning chess and this baby Bay, Plinkers Bay. Oh here we get a look at a runaway algo here on the act with Josh. Going around to HTO. H2O. Garvin Harris going around the corner. Took a little cool off there after disappointing. After that disappointment there.
Here is Big Buzz. Morning, guys. Good morning. O'Neil Mullins going down with Big Buzz. That's Big Buzz there going down. Here is Mighty Gully going down. Emilia McLean going down with Mighty Gully. Here is Uncle Harry on the finish with Clive Lynch. Now trained by Oral Aiden. That's Uncle Harry there. Here is Shooting Star. This one. This one here is Captain Fantastic with Theophilus Jackson. Everett Clunis and Matusa right here. This is Everett Clunis and Matusa. This one here is Bob the Builder. Paul and Philip Parchment. Bob the Builder and Parchy.
Dolly Baby, you were born at
Matcha J. Williams. Chestnut there. Small Chestnut. And this is Trainer Azan Small Bay. Good Conscience going down and coming up is Big Buzz. O'Neil Mullins. Big Buzz. Gay Releasing. Race Chestnut there. Here is the Grey Alchemy of Souls. Ryan Lewis. And here is, oh, this Mighty Gully. Mighty Gully here. It's E. McLean. This is Mighty Gully. Here is Sensational Gift. Right here. Sensational Gift. Good Conscience sets off there. That's Good Conscience. Josh Edwards there on Coalition. Yes, that's Josh and Coalition. Here is Bob the Builder on the finish. Alchemy of Soul set it off. And when him? Legal Fight there. Running to catch them up there. And here is Big Buzz on the finish with O'Neil Mullins. That's Big Buzz on a stride there. Gary Griffith's Big Bears there with Richie Shakes. Gary Griffith's Big Bears. Here is Prince Kazir here. This one is Prince Kazir. Here is I Dream Again going down with Robert Aladdin. That is I Dream Again. Good Conscience on the finish. This one here is Good Conscience on the finish. Here is the grey Alchemy of Souls. Finishing up is Alchemy of Souls. Ryan Lewis. Colin Bear, Little Bears going down with O'Neil Rose. There is Mighty Gully on the finish. That's Mighty Gully there, finishing up. I Dream Again setting off there. It's I Dream Again. Robert Hardball Aladdin. Here is Quiet Boss with Everett Clunis. This is Quiet Boss, Everett Clunis. So it was Quiet Boss and not Matuso. It's Quiet Boss. Making the correction there. Divine Force going down with Ian Spence. Divine Force going down. And behind is Major Danger with Delroy Biari. Racers on the card. This one to the back is Major Danger. Here is Goodbye Firefly with Spencer Chung Exercise Rider. Goodbye Firefly. Yeah, here is First Offense going down. Jordan Barrett. And this one here. Chana Passad asked that. Oh, Passad Young Bears there. Light Bay. Sensational Gift and KP Choice. I Dream Again. And Mojito. So Mojito with Wesley Henry. I Dream Again. Robert Aladdin. Here is Tanika Wolf on Trainer Azan. Little Light Bears here. Tanika Wolf. Canadian jockey. Flying her trade here at Caymanas Park. Here is That a Fact with Garvin Harris. This is That a Fact. Gary Griffith's Big Bears here with Richie Shakes. This is Gary Griffith's Big Bay. Richie Shakes. M. Stemper here and a young one here for Norm Smith. Here is Major Danger. Delroy Biari. Principal Tiffany there with Nico the car. Going around with Colin Bear. Little Bears there. O'Neil Rose. Yes, that's Colin Blair. Little Bears there, moving nicely. Wall Street Trader here with Shane Richardson. This is Wall Street Trader with Shane Richardson. Canadian Bay for Trainer Crichton. And Blue Persuasion. Yes, that's Blue Persuasion there in the black. Going down is East Stanbury Bears there with Rowan Coley. Yes, East Stanbury Bay. Aaron Chatry going down on one for Passad. Passad Bears there with Aaron Chatry.
Miss Money Penny Riley.
Miss Money in Penny in front there.
Sorry, a young one.
Oh, it's a young horse. All youngsters there going down. Yes, sorry about that. They are youngsters. There is Omar Walker Little Son there going down on one for Stephen Todd. Yes. And here is Garvin Harris on Is That a Fact? O. Williams Importee Bears here with Clive Lynch. Big horse. And we are going around to Benison with Omar Walker. Benison with Omar Walker.
Yes.
And here is East Stanbury. It'll be us Ron Coley. Principal Tiffany there with Nikado car. And first offense passing by there with Jordan Barrett. First offense there. Drift out to the middle of the track, but in front it goes around the corner there. Sensational gift. Sensational gift. King's Crown is to the fence there with Ryan Lewis. And the yellow cap is KP Choice finishing up. Gary Griffith's little grey horse here. Mr. Ware is always on this one.
Yeah.
Yeovil Pinnock on Princess Ifea. This is Yeovil Pinnock on Princess Ifea. The Canadian Bears here with Richie Richardson, trainer Ryan Crichton, Richard Robertson, trainer Ryan Crichton, Everton Stone is on one there for So Magnificent for trainer Calder. And behind there, that grey one, and the Bay for Jason DeCosta. Wall Street Trader here. Shane Richardson. Wall Street Trader. O. Williams Imported Bay horse here with Clive Lynch. This is a big horse. Nice looking as well. Yes. King's Crown on the finish is King's Crown. Stanbury, Little Bears with Rowan Coley. Long tail Bears with Rowan Coley. For who asking about Joy after the fall, here she is on Easy Money. She has been working horses for Anthony Babanunis. No injury happened to her from that fall. She is okay and still working horses. Not much happening here. It's winding down. So Thursday morning, always a little bit quieter. Trainers and grooms, owners, and everyone milling around. Stephen Todd, two youngsters there. Easy Money, Easy Money, this one there passing by. Stephen Todd 2 in the black. Joy and Easy Money. And here is the two Jason DeCosta youngsters. Yes, they are finishing up. Anthony Babanunis youngsters there, Chestnut in front. The Bay to the back with Shane Ellis. There is Midnight Runner going down to work. And Richie's to Rags there, also going down. M.W. Smith, Bears there. And right here is Big Argument. Yes, Chad Harris on Big Argument. Richie's to Rags setting off with Delroy Biari. Here is Papa DT with Riley J going down. Riley J and Papa going down there. Here is Easy Money here with Joy Innes. Yes. Moving nicely. Look at her. Yes, very steady and nice on that one. Is Joy Innes. There she goes. Yes. And a nice little work there with Easy Money is Joy Innes. Here is the grey. Never. Non-starter at the gate and last. That's Never. Here is white mouth. This one here is Passad white mouth. Look at white mouth go. Yes. White mouth for trainer Passad. Quiet boss going home quietly with Rasta. There is quiet boss going home. Wagwan trainer. There is trainer going home with Princess Ifire. Yes. Oh, Williams. Young horse is there. Gary Griffiths, Little Grey, finishing up right here. And oh, it's pretty sassy. Pretty sassy. It's a pretty one. And the name is Pretty Sassy. And WC, Little Bears there. Eva Francis, that one. Chadwick Budaya aboard. Al Brown, Little Bears there with Mr. Samuda.
Less than 5 minutes for all entrance gates to the track to be closed. Less than 5 minutes.
McIntosh, Winchester.
Winchester McIntosh. Bears here. Nice, moving nicely. Javon Prince is aboard that one. Mama Mia setting off with Garvin Harris. This is Mama Mia setting off with Garvin Harris. Al Brown, two youngsters here. Here is trainer Al Brown, youngsters. Runaway Alga with Josh Edwards. Richie Sturags with Delroy Biari. And it was Coalition earlier that Bash had called Runaway Algo. But there we see Runaway Algo now in the green cap. This is Gervana with Robert Aladdin. That's the nice fighting looking nice Gervana. Won a nice race there. Here is Big Argument. Chad Harris. Big Argument. Here is Mama Mia with Garvin Harris. This is Mama Mia. And here is Life is Light. Garvin Harris aboard Mama Mia. Where? And right here to the outside is Wizkids. And Riley J in the yellow hat with Papa is Riley J to the outside. Here is Prince Roy passing in the red hat there with Never, the grey, to the back. So Prince Roy going around the corner there. Never is the grey on the outside to the back. Here is Midnight Runner. This one going down, shaping up nicely. It's Midnight Runner. All round. Bay and Chestnut here, finishing up. Chestnut Colt, Bay Filly, Eric Orton on the inside on the Chestnut. Here is Killer Toms with Nakado car. 144.3 for 7 from the gate there for Killer Toms. Big Show Chestnut, both of them were. Big Show Chestnut is to the back. The grey Mr. Senator going down. Midnight Runner setting off. This is Midnight Runner setting off. Here is Super Massey. This is Romaine Garden going down. This is Super Massey, who ran a brave race the other day. Super Massey going down. And this is the little grey. There is Gary Griffith's little grey finishing up. Yes. Rowan Coley here. And this is the one here for D Plummer. D Plummer. Here is Prince Roy. On the finish is Prince Roy. Ryan Lewis. Prince Roy finishing up there. Matty J. Williams. Little B. Also finishing up. Prince Roy going around the corner there. Nice and steady is Prince Roy. Here is Supermassive setting off with Romaine Garden. Here is Zulu Warrior with Shane Richardson. Zulu Warrior, Shane Richardson. This one here is Lord's Expo. Yes, Giovanni Forbes. Diamond Rock, the black one there with Roman Napier going to the fence. Passing by them, that's the black one to the fence. Roman Napier, that's Diamond Rock. Here is Ailey Queen going down. Tyrese Anderson. Ferguson. Chestnut there with Everett Clooney. F. Williams, sorry. Fifth Nam Williams. And here is Mr. Senator with Jerome Stewart. Setting off is Unruly Mo. This one is Unruly Mo. Setting off right here is Unruly Mo. Here is Manny Slam with Tyrese Anderson going down. Playfair setting off with Joy Ains. This is Playfair with Joy Ains. Here is Sophie Say So with Ian Spence going down. Manny Slam setting off. Yes, Tyrese Anderson setting off with a nice black looking Manny Slam. This is Runaway Algo. Runaway Algo here. Going home. This is Runaway Algo. Al Brown Bay. And the Chestnut. Yes, here they are. Going down. This is Passard Star Chestnut here. And we are going around to Sophie Says So as she sets off. And here is Diamond Rock. And behind is Supermassive. This one is Supermassive. Going around to the Chestnut here. Oh, it's Lord Esco. This Chestnut is Lord Esco with Jackie Flynn. Here is the grey, Mr. Senator, the grey, Mr. Senator there, and Playfair to the back with Joy Ains in black. Here is Never Going Home with this little apprentice here, and Mr. Holmes. What kind of Holmes is that, man? Mr. Alfonso Holmes. Al Brown 2 horses there, setting off. Yes, there they go. Here is Unruly Mo.
Jason Black Touch.
Jason Black Touch, Dark Bay here. And here is Massapang with Ferguson Dark Bay here. Coming from out the gates, traveling really nice. Yes, man, that one is a nice little black one. We always see that, guys. Here is Midnight Runner. Yeah, went the reverse and now finishing up. Here is Manny Slam finishing up. That's Manny Slam right there. And Sophie Says So is coming up with Ian Spence. This is Sophie Says So. Sophie says so, man. Nice horse. We love this gray. Sophie says so. Prince Roy going home with a little princess aboard as well. Look at the tail of Prince Roy. Look at the groom stepping boldly and nice. Here is Hail the Queen, Emilia McLean with Hail the Queen on the finish, as we are finishing up with Hail the Queen, as the track is closed and they are waiting on everybody to exit the track for the cleanup period. Bye bye. Have a great day.